Nitro Kitten 98 here today. I'm going to be doing a small review on the XTD clutch. The one you can get off eBay for 150 bucks. Also comes with the throwout bearing, as you see right here. I'm going to pull this off the transmission fork. Also comes with, like I said, this throwout bearing right here, which is actually a pretty decent unit. The throwout bearing wasn't bad either. You can see it still spins smoothly. The clutch itself, I never had any issue out of. Never slipped from day one. I did not break this clutch in. I got out and immediately started pounding on it. Never had one moment issue with it. Let's see. We did a 9.19 second pass in the 8th on 24 by 8.5 by 15 inch slicks. They were M&H, I think an M8 compound. This was, doing a burnout heat cycle. What you see on the video, this clutch was on my car. So everybody out there that talks shit about them, I've had no issues with mine. I'm not going to sit here and say there's not shitty ones out there. The one thing that lets me know that this clutch, honestly, is a good clutch by looking at it now, and honestly, it's probably got a lot more life. All this black dust is clutch residue. It's basically some of the clutch that's worn off. If you would, considering this thing's got, I think, 2,000 miles on it, and every one of the miles is brutal as shit, I feel like I should be seeing a lot more dust here, especially with the burnouts I'm doing, getting my tires hot at the drag strip and stuff. I feel like there should be a little bit more dirt than that. And honestly, the transmission's not really that bad. There's a little dust in there, but, it's not that bad at all. You got to look at how hard I beat on this car. For there to be no more debris and stuff in there, I'm pretty happy with it. I'd like to take it apart and show y'all what it looks like, but I'm going to be reusing this clutch. And it's a modular setup, so it's a one-piece deal. It's not where you have the pressure plate and the clutch disc separate. It's all one piece with a flywheel and all that bolts to the flex plate. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that for you guys. I wish I could, but like I say, I'm going to be reusing this one. I'm not going to say these clutches aren't hit and miss. I'm not going to say people haven't had trouble out of them. I feel sure there's junk ones out there like everything else eBay. It's hit and miss. Same way with the Godspeed reviews. I'm not going to say there's not bad Godspeeds out there. Apparently some people have had them fail. I don't know if it was due to the product or due to the people. Same in this situation. But, I'm pretty much about as hard on this clutch as you could have been. I didn't put like 15 pounds or 25 pounds or anything like that on. I put 8, but still, it was rated at 245 horse, and I never dynoed this thing. I know a lot of people want to know what I'm dynoed it, or if I've dynoed it. I've never put it on a dyno, but I'm going to say she's around 240, maybe 250. Just compared to the cars I'm keeping up with and all that stuff. And that's not a real good way to indicate what your horsepower is. But basically, that's what I'm rating it at, and just what it feels like. It feels like a stock, a very, very, very mildly modded GST, and it's a stock block car, so that's a pretty good thing to be able to say about it. So, because as far as GST goes, I think the 1Gs push right around 10, 14 pounds, depending on the setup. I think they're 14 pounds factory. I don't really know much about the 4Gs. I'm more of a 428 guy, as y'all know. And this thing's 8 PSI, and it's feeling about the same way. The difference is they have lower compression for the factory, and I don't. I'm higher. So naturally, I'm going to get a little bit more get up and go. But anyways, guys, that's my video for today. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming here soon. As you can see, I got that dropped the phone. I got the motor pulled out of the car, but I'm going to save that for another video I'm going to do here in a little bit. Nitro Kid 98, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Check out the Nitro Kid 98 Facebook page.